Hello everyone, my name is Nisrina Zahirah. So I want to tell you a little about my life as a student while taking advanced English courses. At first, I thought this course gonna be easy since I've learned English for years. I'm totally wrong. Starting from the first day of class, I still think it's nothing since I've learned English for years, so there's nothing to worry about. Alright, the first day of class was the same. It was just an introduction and there were no surprises. However, on the second day, we were presented with a video without subtitles and we had to give our opinions on the video. That means we have to speak confidently in the class. What made me retract my previous arrogant thinking was that many of the sentences were new to me. At the time, I was thinking, come on, it's not common English, it's an advanced English. We also got some assignments that made me realize that there are a lot of English phrases in business that I've never heard of. Okay, back to the topic. So far, I think my English skills can be considered quite good because I can understand the conversation and can communicate well, but not too fluent, because I have focused on learning English when I was in elementary school. My seriousness in learning English is supported by my love for a band called 5 Seconds of Summer, so I always watch their videos. The life of fangirl. I also enjoy reading English novels or comics in my leisure time. That way, my listening and speaking skills improved, but only to the extent of daily conversation. But after studying this advanced English, I feel that my ability is still very lacking to be considered a person who has learned English for years. Studying advanced English doesn't mean there are no challenges. Of course, there are a lot of challenges that I've faced so far. When I met my friends who easily understood the topic being discussed and were able to improve themselves quickly while I couldn't, that was one of the challenges I often faced. Speaking of which, I started to upgrade myself too by taking some free IELTS exams to practice grammar, vocabulary, and improve speaking skills on several platforms such as Duolingo and others. I really felt challenged because I also wanted to master English and apply it to my life. Besides that, another problem is how I speak English itself. I can easily understand other people's speech even if there are no subtitles. However, I still find it difficult to speak English without pauses like native speakers do because sometimes I forget the sentence I want to say in English. Plus, there is a lot of business language that I don't understand the definition. The most interesting but also important thing I learned in this course was how crucial it is to understand business English and be prepared when giving a presentation. As a business person who may pitch in English, learning English and applying it during presentation is something I'm excited to try. The proudest moment for me was when I was able to answer or give my opinion in class even though I was still stuttering. Then when I was also able to get a satisfying result from all my hard work during this semester. So, what have I learned during this semester? There are so many things that I've learned so far that are very useful to me. I learned about how to create a proper business proposal, how to create a product specification sheet, how to create email testimonials, how to create a press release for a new product, and also create essays that can help me in the future. But apart from my speaking skills, which still lacked confidence, another problem was when making the essay assignment given by Sir Erwin. The assignment was a bit of a burden for me because I wasn't really able to write well. I still had to learn how to write essays in both Indonesian and English. What would I like to learn more about? I still want to deepen my public speaking skills, and I also want to add vocabulary that I have never heard so that I can understand business people well. In addition, I also want to improve my IELTS score because my score is not very satisfying. Based on what I've learned and performed so far, what score or grade do I think I deserve to get this course? I thought I could get an A because I was able to complete the assignments of the whole semester given by the lecturer and did the best I could even there's still a mistake. So there's for me. Thank you, bye-bye.